Hello, and welcome to Bright White Light. So the new expedition for Voyager has launched. We're gonna go ahead and land and basically start over with that. See if we can kind of push through and see how far we can get today. Um, at least for the first video here. I plan on playing all the way through the video or all the way through the expedition. Mostly because I fully expect some sort of extra kit or something special for for your freighter. So we'll kind of go through and then kind of go through that. Now I did just release a video. Okay, can we get on with life, my friend? I'm just sitting on the planet. Okay, just let me play. Oh, that's a cool gun. A little pink. It'd be better if it was purple, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Expedition 19, the Corvette. Right? All right, so we are new planet, new first contact. We already got random weird people running around. Oh, that's always good. All right, so your former starship has been damaged beyond repair. Sentinel horde is coming in for design assembly Corvette-class ship. Right, view progress on the escape page for the expedition, and then we can go into the expedition. Right, so basically it want links to the rise from rise from the wreckage of your ship. Right. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue that. So we'll see. Why is my starship uh why is my starship 300 meters down? Yeah, that's my ship. What? All right. Well, my ship is somewhere. I'm going to have to figure that out. It's obviously off of a cliff or something. But at least we start with a terrain manipulator. Let me get out of this, or not getting out that way. Too many mountains in the way. All right, so okay, there we're down here. Okay, okay, we're gonna die. Oh, definitely gonna die. All right. So yeah, everybody, all the people with their ships just stacked around. I've never launched an expedition this early, so it's funny. So yeah, this stuff is all picked up. So which one is my ship? I guess is the better plan here. Voyager-class starship. It's probably gonna get us to make us fix it here. I'm sure. We just started all this stuff. I'm just gonna go through it as fast as I can. All right. Which one of these ships is mine? We don't know. Let's see. Pong. Oh, that one's probably mine. There you go. The radiant pillar. All right. How bested is it? Now found recovery. Repair the ship unrecoverable. Receive incoming call. Forgotten me. Forgotten us. Yeah. It's fine. Imprint. Compromised. Okay. Yeah. Retrieval orbital link blueprint. Alright, so the device bypasses a mainstream teleport network, provides a direct link to the local space station. Select the device and use activate to teleport instantly. Transfer the nearest space station. Okay? We're not even gonna mess with our ship today. I like it. Let's see. Let me get out of this thing. Alright, so let me figure out what I gotta do to build this thing. Uplink. We need chromatic metal, which means we need let's see. It's probably copper deposit that way. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Alright, I'm gonna be back when I get some metal. Alright, so I got over here, I got some let's see if we can get this thing. I'm probably gonna need I don't have fuel supply. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's pick that up. We're gonna need some carbon. Can I pick it up? There you go, pick it up. So we're gonna need to go up and get some carbon. Back to not my bolt caster. Let me get this guy. I've been picking these up too. So the first planet has graviton balls. So the only problem with those is that as you pick them up, it tends to upset the sentinels. So you know, that earn those at your own risk. Get some oxygen. We didn't identify that plant. That's fine. Let's see. I can do it real quick. So trying to do that. Trying to get. It's not a lot of money. So it's a little bit of money though. All right. Let me get those guys going. Let me get a little bit of carbon. Nope. Need oxygen for that one. We got oxygen from this. That'll be fine. Give me that. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give me that. Give me the sodium. Oh, advanced mining laser it is. Unidentified. There's a lot of unidentified. It's weird. It's like I've never been to this planet before. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this. The expeditions, like I said, those, if you don't know what those are, they're basically a way to kind of give you a jump start, especially if you've just started the game. If you've never played No Man's Sky and the new ships are like, oh, hey, this looks like a fun thing to do, and you're interested in doing that, you can kind of do, it kind of gives you a jump start into whatever the latest version of the game is. Like I have one of my nephews literally just started, so we'll be having him come in because this should give him a pretty good head start. And then it should allow him to kind of do this. So we'll go ahead and throw this thing back down. We'll throw the refiner in. We'll give it some carbon. We're going to throw us our copper in. We're going to go ahead and get that thing started. While we're doing that, we'll go ahead and get some more carbon. It's like I saw that coming. Oh yeah, my ship is busted. I we're never repairing that thing. I'm selling it at the scrapyard. All right, we'll do that. Just get us some more carbon. Always need carbon. Always need ferrite. Always need the basic resources to get you started. So while you're doing it, always try to be doing something. It will greatly increase your chances of not, being frozen and having to come find your body. All right, so that should be all good there. So we should have. Okay, open up, please. There you go. It is not liking my ability to do things right now. Okay, let me get these guys picked up. We get those put back in here. Put these back in here. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Just pick up the whole thing. All right. We'll do that. Now we'll go ahead and build this guy. So we'll build the orbital uplink, right? And then activate teleporter. So that way we just basically boom, done off the planet straight to up here. Link to the stars, milestone complete. Send to the space station, right? If we go back into this guy, dude, there's so many people in here. Activate architecture, assemble your first Corvette, right? We're gonna end up having. I'm just gonna go here. So these are 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just gonna go straight to 4. And then look at that. There's still people way down here. There's so many people. So we'll activate this, right? So it wants me to purchase modules. So obviously we can't do that. Corvette-class starships. Corvette-class completely bespoke class starship. Basically, you make your own starship. We kind of cover those in some of our other stuff. So assemble Corvette-class. Begin first space to select Corvette assembly mission. Detailed instructions. So Corvette claim link to the stars reward. Let's see objectives. Okay, expedition, link to the stars. Link to the stars, collect reward. So that gives us all of our parts, hopefully it looks like. The Corvette basic modules pack. So now this guy has loaded this thing up, so now I can't use it. So this is, in and of itself, is going to be a problem. Because unless this guy can get off of the planet, or off the thing. Alright, so we're going to create a new Corvette. Right? So we hit the Z key here. We'll look at landing gear. So if you look, it tells me I have 2 of them. So I'm going to put one here. We'll put one back here, right? Then we're going to go to our hab. We only have one of these. So that is going to be a problem. Yeah, so now if you do place it and you're like, oh, this isn't going to work, you can pick it up and move it. Just move it back up here. It'll be fine. So Thunderbird cockpit, we're going to go ahead and put that on the front. We're going to Medusa-class reactor. That's fine. We'll put it back here for now. Starlight thruster. So if it does this where it's red, it's trying to lock to the other side, just hit E. So we'll do that. Hit E on this side, right? So that is good. The Titan class landing bay, that's fine. We do have a photon cannon array, right? So we only have, can't really connect it. You can put it on the side. We only have one of them, so we're going to put it on the top, right? We do have a high energy shield. No, we don't. Okay, so that is all the stuff there that we have. Here we don't have anything that's given us. And then all we can do here is windows, but we don't have any glass, right? So that's pretty much our ship. That is the meat and potatoes of it. So we're going to right click. We're going to go finalize design, right? This is our ship that's as it starts. Let's see, we can't really, I want to move this guy. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. No, why aren't you letting me do it? Okay, no, we got to compare it. So we can compare it. I'm just going to swap it with the current ship because this ship is useless to me, and it should give me money, right? So we're going to replace the ship. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and jump into this guy here. And then that will allow us to take off and go get out into space. And I'm going to get off the platform quickly because I want to get off the platform. Now, once we get out here, we can now see these guys and see the other planets. Obviously, we're going to be looking for a planet that has salvageable equipment, which I'm thinking they may not have given us. So that's gamma. So if we hit the M key here, that tells us we have, what, 6 planets? Okay, so I found 3 of them. Let's see. There's so many people here. So there's another one over there. That one has salvageable scrap on it. So now, in order for us to kind of move the expansion, here, assemble your first Corvette, right? So we should have gotten that done. I already did that. I don't know why. Exploration guide. Okay, I don't know why it's not triggering that to be done. So that's going to give me some projectiles and some weapons and stuff. See, assemble a Corvette-class starship. I did that. I don't understand why you're not allowing me to do what I got to do. You know what? So what we'll do is we're just going to cheese it. We're going to go on here to the planet for a little bit and look and see if we can get some of the, get some more pieces. And then see if we can actually get a little bit better and get that thing to trigger. I'll be back when I get it to trigger. All right, so we're down kind of near the planet surface here. We're going to go ahead do down here. Now, a couple things we want to do. We're going to hit our X key. We're going to go over to this guy and you hit Control and a number key. And that will allow you to basically get out of your chair a lot faster. Make your life a whole lot easier. Then we can come back. We can scan. Look for that guy right there. And then we should be able to, once we do that, we can get away with almost not having to step foot on the planet. We kind of covered this in my other video, the one I released earlier today. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to do this. We're going to line up, and then we're just going to shoot at it. And then once it does that, so, crap, we already got an azimuth reactor. We'll do that and hit 1. We'll pop out of that, right? We'll go back here. We'll search again, looking for another salvageable container, and you're just going to rinse and repeat this. Now, if you don't want to shoot it, the other option to do it is you still want to do the thing where you kind of do that thing to one. You're going to hit, once you kind of stop, you hit one, you'll pop out. You can run to the back of your ship here. You can beam down. You can open the hatch and jump too, and then you can get down here onto the planet. And this will allow you to get down here and start scanning. It looks like we got aggressive sentinels down here. They're very, they're usually very happy. Let's see. So now once I find that, we'll do this. We'll get back to our train manipulator. We'll dig it out. Switch over to our mining beam. Go ahead and pick these guys up, and that will give us some more hull fragments. This takes longer to do it because you're jumping down, you're trying to find it, you're trying to bounce back and forth. So there we go. We've got the salvaging, so to salvage the Corvette modules. We'll get back up to our ship. And then those, if you mine them on the ground, they show up in your inventory here. If you mine them from up there, oh wow, we already have mission radar. Okay, that's fine. And then if you shoot them from up here, they'll show up here in this thing. Now we are going to have some problems here very soon because we're going to have way too much stuff on our ship. And we're going to not have the inventory space to kind of maintain it. So I'll probably end up having to work on buying some storage pods in here. Let's see, I got nothing. Alright, so if you can't find anything, just jump in the pilot seat, hit the boost button for a second, take out a couple of trees, and then once you kind of get to, 1,000 or 2,000 meters away, you can kind of pop out and look again. Just look for that Wi-Fi symbol that's gold. There's lots of, what are those? Oh, graviton balls. There are graviton balls everywhere. And then, like I said, with the expedition, I'm sure this place is being picked over very, very quickly. There is lots and lots of people that are kind of hanging out here. And we got people like all over the ground, freaking. And but this is really the quickest way to do it, is to kind of do it from up here. So just get that, mark it, and you want to be in first person when you're in your ship at least, because it will make it a lot easier to shoot at them. Now that being said, also we can do this. We can shoot. Can we shoot those? Well, they give me the points for it. No, it's not. Okay. And then we just kind of rinse and repeat. So I'm going to rinse and repeat for a second, and we'll be back in a few. All right, we're back in the station. It's going a little haywire. To actually get back into the station, I actually had to craft another one of the items, and basically forced my way into the station. I don't know where my ship is. So I'm just going to run down here. So obviously there's a lot of people playing the expedition today, and a lot of people that are trying to get in to be able to do things. And you have everybody that's building on the platform, trying to get their ships in and out, stuff like that. So it is making it incredibly difficult to do that, which, it makes sense, right? So we'll go ahead and modify our ship here real quick. Why does it think? Oh, why does it think it's out in the? So we're having some problems. We're having some issues. My ship is now slowly falling through the planet. Now my ship is leaving. Like, it's that's my ship there. Oh no. I think I got a hold of somebody else's ship. That's the only thing I can think of. So I don't want to do anything to their ship or to my ship because I'm afraid I'm gonna break their ship. Obviously everybody's going to kind of build the ship the exact same way. See if I can get in here. Let's see. Let me see if I can rename it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go in here real quick. Let's see, claim that reward. Corvette window modules pack. That's fine. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to go here. No, let me go here to here. I'm gonna change it from Master of the Abyss to, we're just gonna call it PlumYeti's Abyss. So we're gonna change that and see if that will allow me to get into it. I'll get out of the chair real quick. I'm pretty sure the game's just freaking out. It doesn't know what to do with it. Hopefully I'm not editing this other person's ship, because nope, we're still doing it. My fear is that if I start editing this ship, this isn't mine. It's gonna cause problems. I don't want to mess up somebody else's ship. Let me restart it and see if that fixes it. I'll be right back. All right. So now we've at least we're on editing our ship now. So there's that. All right. So let's see which parts we have. Let's see. So we do have a Titan Heavy booster. I didn't think I have two of those though. So I'm gonna pull some of these guys off. We'll see. We'll see how many of these I have. I only have one of them. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna we're just gonna we're just gonna put it over here. We're just gonna make it. We're just gonna take all of our pieces here and see what the other engine I have. I do have a deflector shield. I do want this azimuth reactor. Do I have another? I do. I do have. Okay, so I'm gonna get. You know what? Let's just go ahead and just pull everything out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. We have an ambassador. We have a Thunderbird, right? So, and then we do have a Titan class. So let me go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and change up our thing. Oh, we can't do that yet. Let me do this. We'll do Titan first. We'll do an ambassador. Oh, we do have two of those. Okay, so that gives us. You know what? Let's, instead of doing that, let's do it over here. Let's do it like this. This should. Oh, don't want to do that. Nope. Want to keep editing. I keep popping out of it when I edit. So it's okay. Do we have? Oh, we have two of those. So we'll put one here. We'll put one there. All right. We'll go to the Titan class bay. Now I want to see. Yeah, so those only go kind of the front still too. So we'll do that. We do have the Dino Jets. Only have one of those. So we'll save that for a second. We only have one of the Titan Heavy boosters. We'll wait on that one. We'll do that. Put this guy over here like this. Once we get that deflector shield, photon cannon array. We only have one of those, so we'll put that back on the front. We'll get us our new Titan class guy there. Let's see. Do we have, how many of those do we have? I only have one of them, and that's the problem. Is a lot of this stuff is I only have one of them, so it doesn't make me a turbine cowling. Yeah, so we only have one of them. And I need to probably just take a bunch of stuff and stick it on here just so I um, have it out of my inventory, because it's going to be, oh, okay. So we just have one of each, huh? So I'm not going to do that. Satellite receiver. So these don't do a lot for us. The cargo link will help. Those will help us. Let's see. All right, so that stuff is all going good there. So that is, we just need to get thrusters. I need to get deflector shield. We were going to get, 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 we were going to get Oh, we do have two of these. We'll put those off the back like this, and then can I hang this between it? No, I can't. Okay, so let me do. All right, let me get this guy can go away. I'm gonna get me this guy. We'll put it in there. We will put the drop bay on the back like this again. We will put the azimuth reactor on the top. We can't put it on top of that, so we can put it there. So we got the azimuth reactor there. Um, we have two of these. All right, cool. Two of those there. Get us a little bit more shield action going on. The Medusa is 19. That gives us some maneuverability, but we're okay. We'll be okay without it. Now, I do want to take these guys here and move them back, so they're under my reactors, like that. Okay, and then probably can I move this guy back too? I can move that towards the back like that. That gives us more room on the side here. All right. We'll eventually get us some more thrusters and stuff like that. Like if I had two of these things, I'd put them on the back, but we don't right now. So that way it should give us a little bit more of that stuff. We'll go ahead and apply those edits, and then upgrade your Corvette reactor. Okay, so we can get those. That's fine. Can I get back to it? Corvette's inventory capacity. So we're getting quite a bit of the stuff going, but for some reason, let's see. So this is unpackaged hazmat gauntlet unit. Okay, that's fine. It is. It is. Okay, so all right. So that is good. Collect reward. Reward the anomaly detector. Okay, so that is fine. So we're getting stuff way down further than we're supposed to have been. We'll jump around. Unfortunately, it's kind of no way around it. Bunch of blueprints recorded. Okay, you're really just going for it. Yep. All right, so we should have, see, location process, that will be fine. Okay, searching for its host, searching. Where are the gloves at? Oh, here, this are the gloves. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. Just put the gauntlets up there for now. That will be fine. The starship. So now we do have the extra reactors. And now we're even getting more stuff over here that we can't. It's all mixed up. Like it's just a mess right now. Oh, we have two of those. Two of those. Okay. And oh wait, so as we have two of each of them. Okay, so if that's the case, we'll go back in. We'll put some windows in. So if we go here, we can do. Let's see. Z. We'll go rounded windows. We'll do these windows here. So we'll put these windows on the front of here like this. We can do like these windows on the side here and here. Now that's going to kind of break us up, not allow us to do things inside the ship because we won't be able to put like pieces of the ship in there. But we'll be able to see out a little bit better. We'll go ahead and apply those edits. Now let's see. That's phase 5. What the heck? Phase 1. Ship architecture. Assemble a Corvette-class beginning construction. Corvette assembly. Furnish the interior of the Corvette. Step inside the Corvette and access the build menu. Okay, so we just need to get inside the Corvette and access the build menu. Okay, I was doing all kinds of stuff. I was being extra. All right, so we'll do here. We have a radar mission. So we can't put the radar mission up here anymore because we've kind of locked that out. So that thing's still doing that. Now, and we got to be careful where we put this thing at because we can actually cause problems where we can't, so you can get stuck. So you want to be careful where you're putting these things at. We're going to put it over here. We'll put the mission guy in there. All right, so there we designed our Corvette-class ship. Obviously, we have storages. We don't have the pieces to do that. The living walls, the refiner units. We're missing a lot of the pieces to be able to do all of this stuff. But we will get there. All right, so that is good there. So that gives us. I think I'm going to end up having problems because I think I'm going to end up getting into a problem where my inventory is going to be full of garbage. I need to probably build. Yeah, so I'm going to need to. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and install this guy, and then this one. See, that should be. That's a bolt caster. A solid gold muzzle for the scatter blaster. Okay. So we'll do this. Back to the exosuit. Shell greaser unit. That'll be there. That'll be fine. Back to the exosuit. This is our scatter blaster. So that will make that scatter blaster even better. That should be all that stuff there. But yeah, so I'm gonna need to get. Let's see. Let me get back in here. I need to see if we have the ability to buy a microprocessor and some metal plating. So we need to get a microprocessor and some metal plating. Let me go see if I can, or well, microprocessors. We can make the metal platings. So let me run back here and see if I can find a microprocessor. So many ships that are just everywhere. It's so hard to get in and out of this thing right now. Like I said, I had to create another one of those things and basically teleport back into the station. As it gets a little bit further, I'm sure it will kind of slow down a little bit. See if this guy has microprocessors. I just need a microprocessor, dude. You're not letting me do it. Somebody's talking to him. So there's so many people. Like this new DLC stuff is just going to town. Oh, microprocessors. So let me hit buy way too many of them. All right. So and then you know what? Can I just buy some of those too? Yeah, we can just buy some of these too. Keeps me from having to spend all my money on it. And then we'll go back over here. We were at number 2, so we'll just bounce here, go back to number 2, and then that will take us into our ship. What I'm going to do is run over here to this guy, hit my Z panel again. I'm going to hit 0 here. I'm going to drop 0 down, and then I'm going to do here, and then I'm going to drop that one down there. So that way we actually have a little bit more storage space in here. I want to kind of get pretty much all the ship pieces that I'm not using right now out of my inventory and into there. Then in the starship we can do kind of the same thing. We'll just move those to our inventory, and then we'll put them back. And then that should hopefully allow us to do that stuff. All right, we got 2 of those. All right, that's good. Okay, let me get into here. Let me get these things I'll put away. Let's get just put all this stuff away. It's fine. We'll deal with it later. All right, so that stuff is all good. All right, so now we've at least got that stuff out. We can get it moving. See where we're supposed to go next. We've already done salvaging, cruising, engage Corvette's autopilot for 30 seconds. With it, so that's easy. We can do that. So we can just do here. We can take off. Unfortunately, the problem is that it is just going to be a bit of a pain because, like I said, once we kind of leave there, we're not going to get back. We're just going to autopilot to a place out here. So we're just going to auto gauge and just basically just go fly. And then we can see out like the side of the windows. We got windows over here too. Do that. Oh, it's still saying the Master of the Abyss. Oh, dude, I hope I didn't rename that other guy's freaking ship. If there's some random person that's like, who the hell's PlumYetis? Why my ship's name's PlumYetis Abyss? I'm sorry. The game's freaking out. All right. Let's see. Cruising. So prepackaged Cyclone Ballista. All right. So we'll get all that stuff. So that way we can get the Cyclotron Ballista, right? So we can go ahead and do that. We don't have any place to put it though, so that's going to be awkward. And then let's see, place. Okay, so basically it's a Cyclotron Ballista upgrade, and then the Cyclotron module, right? The problem is because I don't have enough. No way, I do. Oh, no, I do have enough space. Oh no, that's my exosuit. Oh no, my starship has it. All right, so we can do this. We can drop that guy in. We can get this guy built and put that in here. And then we can get this guy here and then drop that in there. All right. So, and then what we can do now, because we do have some of these things kind of set up, we can kind of move some of this stuff around. And then, like, these guys are all kind of connected, so that's good. This guy is kind of connected to there. Those boosting into that probably isn't a bad thing. This could probably be moved. This can move down. This can move over here like this. This guy, we can move that guy up there. We can move him there. So those are kind of connected. So that way we can start getting stuff kind of connected. So we're getting a little bit of boost action from it. So that'll be good. Let's see. Can't take the sky. Warp to a new system. So band hyperdrive. Okay, so now it wants me to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to warp because I don't have any warp stuff. Yeah, it doesn't have the ability to allow me to do it. Turn the ship to begin the search. Okay. Let's see. Let me get back in here. Do we still have exosuit? The anomaly detector is gone. So we're out here. So I wonder if I need to be in this seat to do it. So there's another milestone. We're just going to fly off into the abyss here and see if we can get the anomaly. And then, let's see, we can hit escape. We should be able to do that flight path. Another Corvette hull modules pack. Engine covers, ducting joint. Alright, so Corvette hull modules, expedition, flight path, right? Okay, go away. I want to talk to this guy. Okay, we've encountered the anomaly. Okay. So let me talk to it. No. There. Nope. Do I just shoot it? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm just gonna shoot it. Okay, it's not. The Eye of Sauron is unpleasant with me. Perform hyperdrive maintenance, repair critical systems from the inventory pad. I don't want to do that. Oh, the hyperdrive's broken. So we got that. Oh, I thought I had micro. Oh, there. Okay, I know where they are. Let's see. Let me get out of the seat. Let me go grab my microprocessors. And it's weird. Like sometimes it will take stuff out of the inventory. Sometimes it won't. Like I wish it would. The inventory. It's always been my problem with the game is the inventory management is a pain. Right. They sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Hostile. I just wanted to jump. All right. So that will take me to my next guy here. So we'll go ahead and go to the next star, which is going to be, it's the expedition. We're kind of on rails right now. Just kind of the way it goes. Just trying to make some progress. At least help people get started. Let's see. We already got salvageable scrap. Obviously, this stuff has already been found and all that stuff. It's oh good, aggressive sentinels. Can't take the sky. I hope that there's like a Firefly, like the whole Serenity modules. Okay, dude. Okay, with you guys attacking me every. Why are the sentinels? Okay, okay. I'm done with you guys. Okay, good luck with that. Let me know how it works out for you. I'm just gonna hide from you guys for a minute. All right, so let me get back in here. Okay, so we've flown that one. We already got it. We're going back to phase one. So can't take the sky. So band hyperdrive upgrade. Inventory slot times 10. Okay. So exosuit expansion. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and do. Yep. All right. So there's exosuit expansion. That's great. Let's see what else do we have here. So this is a black market modification hyperdrive used to begin installation. So hyperdrive is up there, right? Is that hyperdrive? No, that's pulse engine. That's the hyperdrive. I don't think. Can I move this thing down? Oh, did they fix it so we could? Oh, they fixed it so we can move stuff around. Okay. All right. So there is that. So let's go ahead and do this guy. And what does this thing do? Store technology, disassemble nearly every galactic standard of workmanship and safety fix basically 100% efficiency. All right, so we got a little bit of efficiency there. All right, back into this. Defeat Sentinel interceptors. Okay, so it wants me to defeat Sentinel oh, really, dude? Okay, fine. We'll get back into the thing. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll go ahead. Cycle to the Cyclotron Ballista. Okay, come on. Okay, where is he? There he is. Come on. All right, there's a couple of shots on target there. All right, I'm gonna go back to my photon cannon. All right, got through his shields that time. Dude, this guy's shields are freaking insane. And that's the problem with this. The dogfighting in it is not as good as I would like for it to be. The, the ships fly so much faster, and trying to keep them in range and trying to keep them going. And he's probably behind me, isn't he? It is what it is. The game is good. Jesus. All right. Let me get rid of these guys. I'll be back in a minute. All right. I'm on my third one now. I've almost got him dead. I really enjoy how they can, like, every time you stop shooting them for a half a second, their shield completely refreshes. I'm just like, oh. It's so frustrating. All right. So we destroyed the 3 interceptors. And I don't know. I like the space combat. It's just it's not. I don't know. It could be better. It is what it is, right? All right. So if we go back to here, Oh no, I have to actually open this thing, don't I? So we'll go ahead and claim that reward. Hydraulic wiring, hermetic seals, amino chambers, ion batteries. Okay, microprocessors. So, and like I said, it's kind of the point here is to kind of get you going. I thought it was supposed to give me more storage spots. Did I look at the wrong one? Slowly figuring its life out there. All right. So there is that. Okay, I thought I did. Maybe it's the next one. And then assign of the rendezvous. Assign the first. Assign the first rendezvous station. Right. So. And let's see. We go ahead and go into the station. The problem is I'm not going to be able to land. I'm going to end up driving my ship into the station several times and detonating my shields because I can't get into the station. So that is going to be a problem. And because there's just too many people. So when you come in here, come in really slow. Oh no, we're actually going to land. Somebody else just hodgepodge of craziness. All right, so we'll go ahead and get out of our seat here. Select the expedition route on the galaxy map and press X. A significant journey may be required to reach the rendezvous. Okay, so if we hit the galaxy, we can't do the galaxy map because we gotta be in our ship. Um, Probably should have done the thing, but I'm not worried about it. Let's get out of here. Dwarf complete, new reward available. Collect the rewards from the expedition page. Dwarfed. Current object, find deep space anomalies. Okay, and then that's more inventory slots. Emergency signal scanner. Alright, so we'll go ahead and hit X. And then that's going to take us straight into doing more of these exosuit upgrades. Trying to do as many exosuit upgrades as we can. Galaxy map. Let's see. I want to go. Can I go over there, please? All right. So we'll go ahead and go to the next area. So that's why there's not many people there because they're moving on to the next area then. But yeah, so the expeditions are fun. They kind of put you on rails and kind of keep you going in the direction they're trying to get you to go. But there's copper, gold, silver. Dissonance detected. Oh, I like those ideas. And then we'll go ahead and go over to the rendezvous, and we'll attempt to get into this one and see if it allows us in there. Taking it nice and slow in, seeing it. Oh, it didn't grab us. So it didn't grab us like that. So that means basically the station is probably completely full of people. So the trick is to stop and back up and try again and see if. But there's so many people here, and you'll see people exiting. So it's got to grab you to take you inside. Because if not, it's going to basically do that. So the other option. So if you can't get inside, what I do is I do this. I go in here. I click this guy. I click this guy, and I do that, and then I do this and hold E. Then I just go inside. Like, no, I'm gonna go inside. I probably should have been trying to buy these guys too while I was here, but this is fine. Uh, so our glass, right? What? Okay, that's fine. Imprint iteration signature. Nominated definition 2% restored. All right, so we got that. I'm still stuck in my piloting pose. Oh, it's so mad at me right now. I was like, All right, so we'll get that guy done. So we got some poster plans, stuff like that. So if we go into back to phase 1 here, so Corvette blueprint poster plans, built to last poster plans, big poster plans, right? So we get some poster plans from that. It's still broken. We're gonna go down and change some of our stuff too. All right, so if we go in, I want to go back into here. So we got extra posters here. Vigilant tail customization. What's this one? Plasma starship trail customization. Deadeye Canyon plant. Oh, okay. So Deadeye Cannon. So I haven't seen or heard of that yet. So that's hopefully new. Corvette decal plans, Corvette banner customization, ship title shipwright, and then the final phase, the Mecha Mouse companion egg. Okay, so it looks like this is the one that has the stuff in it, and there may be other stuff, but I'm hoping that we get special, like cool stuff for doing the mission. I was hoping for a little bit more, but we'll see. We'll see what all it gives me. Appearance modifier. Let's see. We'll do traveler. Let's see which traveler we want to go with today. You know what? We can do that one. We can do that one. Body shape is fine. So we just change it up a little bit. It'll be all right. I will change it later, but I just go back to my traveler roots here. So hopefully you are enjoying it. Hopefully you're having a good time with it. If you are, please let me know. Throw a like on the video if you want to see more of these. I'm going to do my best to try to go through the entire thing with all the mission parameters, and then between this episode and next, I'll do something with my ship and get it kind of cleaned up, and then kind of get, I ran into somebody else's ship. But I'll get it kind of cleaned up and more marks in reality to it, and try to see what else we can get added to it. But we can actually go in here too. The other thing you can do is modify it, right, again. And then I can go G for colors, and then I can do like gray and purple, and then we can do like this, and then that should allow me, nope, control, nope, don't do that, undo that. Nope, I want to put that back. I want to put that back. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to highlight it like this, and then you can do G, and then that should tell, that way you can kind of choose what lighting or what colors you want to go with. So we'll go with purple and gray. We'll paint the ship purple. And then once you get it, like, then you can just kind of, dang it. I want to store for later. And then I can just abandon it, basically. Think I should be able to, yeah, start fresh edits. And then basically I begin new modifications, right? And that should put me back to where I had it at. And then that way it goes back to normal. But that is the ship. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. As always, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, do all that crazy stuff. You guys know how this thing works by now. Thanks for hanging out. You guys be safe, and we'll catch you soon.